What up, gang? We are in a group. We are... This is really weird. We are in the, like the Halloween zone or whatever. And, oh, we have a couple here. Probably didn't need that one. But, we have an enchanter, so I don't want to... Well, we're going in on it. Oh. So, yeah, I don't know much about this. I just got in here. I just got into a group. This is my first group in here. I know that there's rare spawns that spawn around the zone that drop, like, level-appropriate gear. Some of the examples were, like, Dwarven work boots, a hero bracer, even though it's quested. Those are really the only examples I have. I'm sure there's some caster gear in here. But, they're undead mobs, so I can nuke them, even though I get my next undead nuke, I think, next spell level, so this one's pretty decently weak at this point, but it's mana efficient, so that's good. Looks like we're going to the ramp. Is that, what's this? Oh no. That's a lot of shit, man.
Who zug my nugs?
I don't know. That's a lot of shit. What are we thinking about here? I don't even want to go in. What's going on here?
Someone we know. Is it Little Matt?
Yeah, I think so.
He's talking to me, level 9 warrior.
I don't want to dot anything. This is a lot of stuff. Like, I have no idea what's going on in this zone. They're dark blues. I don't know how hard they hit. I really just have no clue. Looks like they're mezzed now. So that's good. Just want to get that one down and figure out who we're assisting next. We don't really have... We do have a tank somewhere. I'm still trying to figure out the group. I should have probably done all that. Let's get on this guy. I need to go ahead and just sit here and med a little bit. So the levels here is something like between 8 and 25. That's like the level range you can come in here. I'm not sure where is what level. Like, I don't know. Oh, this guy's light blue. Well, that can't be good. I haven't been paying attention to XP, but I don't think I've been getting very much. Yeah, so there's like a rat group in here. Maybe that's the higher level group, because somebody didn't want our group, they wanted a rat group. Dang it. And that's it. That's all I really know. Probably you guys know more of this than I do. Don't forget what. Don't forget to loot your trash. Yeah, I don't know. They seem to drop a lot of weapons and stuff. What's that? Alligator tooth earring? Oops. Is that something? 5 hit points. Can roll that. Okay. Five hit point earring. $300. And it's a 1? That's quite hilarious. Well, that's a 297, so that guy's gonna... What is it, random 300? I haven't rolled in a long time. So who's winning? Limdals? Oh, shit. Picked a good spot to sit down. So I guess Lindel won it. Don't see anybody else rolling. That's the pet. Who's Lindel? It said loot first, ask questions later. So that is what we will do. I mean, that's what I did, I guess. I mean, I'll take that hat. Like, oh. Like, rawhide vendors decently, no? Tarnished mining pick. I don't know what these weapons sell for. They seem to drop a lot, so I'm assuming not much. Let me see. Let's see if they could tell me. Prioritize. Alright. So this is interesting. That's our healer, Lola. We have another druid here. We have an enchanter that just joined the group after me. This is a mage. So I guess the tank left. That's who left? This is awkward. We need like... We're using a pet for a tank. Where did I put that? I did it. So, something came up. I gotta pause it. So I'm gonna figure out exactly this zone a little bit while I have it paused, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so there's just a lot going on all at once suddenly. I'm in Discord with the mage, so I'm sure you heard us talking a little bit ago. But, so yeah, still on loot first, figured out later. These guys can drop like some bull crap. I'm gonna get full and have to like... They drop a ton of loot, like it's crazy. But it's mostly just garbage.
These people tied a bag of Lay's potato chips onto a weather balloon to show you when it pops going up in the sorry, when it's going up, you know, into the atmosphere, and they put like a normal balloon on it too, and they tied it off, and it was not inflated at all. Anyways, it completely inflated and blew up too. But anyways, there were chips in the bag, so like those chips all fell back down. So I wonder if you're just walking and, you know, a bunch of Lay's potato chips just start falling around you.
You gotta imagine they're so light that they just like, I don't know, fall like leaves or something.
They do, yeah. But what if you saw that? Like, what is that falling? You like catch it or something? Fucking potato chip falling from the sky.
Lay's barbecue? I'm just gonna leech him. So we exchanged the druid out for another druid. Lots of druids. Lots of druids on the server. Man down. I'm not sure who. This pet just keeps breaking. This is really like claustrophobic right here. pushed up against the wall. We're all in the same kind of area. You know? So the XP doesn't seem very good, but it's okay. It's not, like, terrible. I'd say it's on par with, like, a dad camp. There's a group right there. So I guess you don't go that way. Is this like a group up here? Or what's up here? Nothing? Just people... Just people, whatever. Grabbing random stuff. Oh shit. The aggro range on these are quite crazy. Probably just gonna train those guys is what's gonna end up happening. I'll just spam back. But I'll probably just train those dudes, I imagine. I don't know. Probably. Can't really pull if they're standing in the front of our door. Is this our new tank? Project Faceless? Let's go. He's red to me. Some of these are light blue to me. And this guy is red to me, so... I don't know. But maybe we're gonna move now. Where are you guys headed? Move to rats. Alright. Sounds like a better camp. Lead the way? I don't know where we go. Not sure where rats are, so someone lead the way. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we're walking through someone's asshole. Oh my god, dude. Me and the mage used to... Hey, remember when we used to farm rats in, Crypt of Decay?
Huh, yeah.
That's what I'm doing now. The mage and I used to do...
We did that just for, like, whatever, right?
What's that?
Max level. We did that just for whatever. We were max level. Or
yeah, I think we were just grinding AAs and
AA,
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to just grind AAs in Crypt of Decay. We used to just duo it, or we had our other friend who was an enchanter, and when we had the enchanter with us, we would literally blow the entire zone out. It was pretty crazy.
Playing fire was much better.
Yeah, but at least we could like duo and trio Crypt of Decay and clear the whole frickin' zone out.
Yeah, we were duoing.
That is a ton of shit. That's a no-go, bro. Holy shit.
Deep in.
Where are we? We're gonna train that group? Well, you're fat. Get out of my way. What did we just do? Did we just train a group? What happened? What's happening? They're on the druid? We gotta go, no? Am I the only one who thinks we gotta go?
What's your go-to website for like pop info?
Yeah, I don't know. Alakazam or some shit, I guess. Dude, we just pulled, like, not even kidding you, like 10 plus mobs. And I think we just trained a group, I'm not sure. I mean, we had to have. There was a group right there.
You ran?
Yeah, kind of. We're still kind of hanging out, trying to figure out what the fuck we're doing.
Alright, so how do I install that? You sent me something, right?
I think so, a while ago, yeah. If you go to any of
messages, yeah.
if you go to any of my videos, there's like some links in the description. I think like the top 2. Alright, now I could have a proper assist. So let me do that. These guys are red to me. Crazy, and they resist me. That's not good. Yeah, guess I'll keep trying. I don't know. Yeah, that's not good. What level is this thing? Okay, we're out here in the open. I guess we'll try to get one of these on him. No. Try another one of these. So we gotta do something. Okay. Yeah. Man.
Did you just post it in general chat? Maybe.
Yeah, I might have. I don't remember. I think it was just a link to the website or something, though. But yeah, so the mage got to 60 on hardcore. Wow, he did it. I fucking died at pretty much 57, and he made it to 60. And now I'm not there to group with him and to play with him, so I failed him. But
set up an account on TACP?
yeah, it's the same way as P99. You have to have like a forum account, and then once you make the forum account, you make a login account. So you have to have 2 accounts. You can just make them the same name, I guess. I think that's what I do. Alright, I lost my group because I'm over here talking. Wait, here's my group running from this rat still. Is that the same? No, it's a different rat. No, my group's right here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyways, yeah, so we're gonna pause it here because this is just a giant, like, disaster or whatever. The mage made it to 60 on hardcore WoW. And so now he says, since I'm not there to play with, he doesn't have that much motivation to play. He's still gonna play, but he doesn't, like, you know, he's gonna carve out some time to install Project Quarm and make a character on here and stuff, so that's cool. All part of the plan. I totally died on purpose. Definitely wasn't an accident. Definitely not sad about it at all. But anyway, so I'm gonna figure out what's going on here, and then we'll get back. All right, so you know how it is. We gotta finish off the level. Didn't go so well in there. There was just too many people in there. Like when I left, there was like 76 people in there, and it was just too crazy. We were training groups. You know, there was no spot for us as we're trying to find a spot. We're training groups. People in my group were dying left and right. So we all just bailed. We just said screw it. That wasn't the night. So I took a boat trip over here. I figured we're done. We're done with the sirens. We're not showing them. We're not showcasing them anymore. But I wanted to get the rest of my level nice and easy. Watch the Lakers game, so I did that. I stopped myself at 99%, as you can see here. We are at 99%, level 17. So we're just gonna kill these gals and get the level. And just wanted to get the level on video, so I didn't ding that night. Today is a new day. So we're gonna keep this one short. I am going to BlizzCon, which is tomorrow, as of this recording. I had to go there today and get like the little wristband thingy so that you can get in the event. That's tomorrow. Woke up at 3 a.m. today, went to work, drove over there to get the wristband with my friend that I'm gonna go with. Ding level 18, we got it. Woot. Let's see. Oh, she's light blue. That means it's time to go. There it is, boys. Level 18. They'll start light bluing out. And then on the way home, I got into a freaking car accident, so that sucked. I'm a little sore. So my neck's a little sore. And I have a headache. So we're gonna just finish this off pretty quickly. Get some light in there. And we did what we needed to do. We got level 18. We're gonna go on. I think we're gonna go to the Piranhas next and check this out. Look at that. The homie has a scythe on him. Let's get that scythe. Let's be a true Necro. I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna wear that just for the Necro Mog. Yeah, so car accidents, boo, they suck. I was able to drive home, so that was okay. But I got T-boned. Anyways, let's kill this guy. So I'm thinking about going to the Piranhas next. I want to check out a few different things. Like the Hermit. The Hermit's always on my radar. We killed him on the Monk that we were playing a while back. That was good fun. It'll be easier this time around because we have a... I'm gonna nuke him here. Because we have a pet. So I believe, if I remember correctly, we can send him in with the pet and pull him out with the pet. So I don't gotta do like too much of the, you know, talking to him to pull him out of the house, because that could get a little annoying. All right, let's go get this last one over here. So I'm thinking about making a trip over there. There's also Squire Wembley that was, you know, suggested to me. So I want to check him out too. If like maybe the Hermit's camped, and then we can go check the Squire Wembley out. All right. Do not tell me this shit's two-handed. Oh, it is. Damn, I'm stupid. Well, I can't use that then. I got all excited for nothing. I got to do the Necro quest, but that's not out until the Soul Egg quests are out, which aren't yet. Well, dang, bummer. Anyways, I mean it was trash anyways, but I wanted to look like a Necro. So we do have a couple comments though. I'm gonna butcher this one, but Clownthur99. Clownthur99 says, as for bag tips, speaking of which, kind of like the bag tip we got earlier on about Ping Fizzle or Fizzle Ping or whatever his name is, I forget by now. But you talked to him out front of Freeport.
Or going out for a cigarette.
You talk to him in front of Freeport, and you get your empty gem bag. You know, just a free bag when you're making a new character on a new server and you have no money. But there's one on the other side of the continent. So as for bag tips, by the way, there is a free quest bag in Kinos. Go to number 7 on the map in South Kinos, being the P99 map. Find Vicus Nonad upstairs, go through the dialogue until I'll help with today's collections and get a tax collection box. Weighs 2, capacity of 10, and it's small, so it's the same. Not the same, it's similar. It weighs more, but it has 2 extra slots. They're both capacity small, so pretty equivalent there. Pretty good. Another free bag if you're not in the Freeport area, or if you're wild enough, you can get both, I guess. But by the time you make it over there, you probably got the cash to buy some bags. So pretty good. So we got R Hunter Singer 88.99. Quarm was at 1,802 players when I just logged in, but you can bank on a population boom when Looselink comes out. Bank on that. No matter what the P99 robots say, Looselink /Pop was the height of EverQuest. This is in his opinion, of course. was during Legacy of Vacation expansion when subscriptions hit their highest, which was still pretty much pop content. It was like a side expansion, right? But that's really off the momentum of pop, right? I should have just kept reading. I see Quarm hovering at about 1,500, 1,800, and then closer to 2K when Loose and Pop comes out. Now, you know, I kind of sit in the same bucket as Hunter Singer. I do love P99, you know, for all it's worth. But a server like this one that we're on now, I feel like this is where I'd like to be. That's not to say I won't like finish up my characters on P99 or I won't continue to play there once I feel like I've got my foot in here and I'm established and maybe I max the character out here. I like both games. They both feel pretty classic. This one will naturally feel quite a bit different once we get to that point, which won't be for, I don't know when we're going to get to, what was it, like 2 years about until we get to Loose. But, you know, having options, that's the greatest thing. Having options. We got P99, we had TAC P, but TAC P just has the boxing thing. I'm just not a big fan of boxing, so, you know, and especially if we fix the mouse scroll soon. And I'm down, you know, we have P99, so we can always go back to that whenever we want. I don't mind the server having little tweaks like Secrets has mentioned, such as adding the shared bank slot once we get through Planes of Power and everything, of course. Not adding it too early, but once we get there, being able to do little things like that. I'm not against it. Things that came in these side expansions, such as Legacy of Acacia, or like Lost Dungeons and Norath and stuff like that. You don't have to full-on put them out, but little quality of life things at the end of Pop Cycle, that doesn't bother me, but everybody's, you know, got their own opinions and everything, and, you know, we have options, like I said, so if you don't like this option, there's other options, but someone like me, I like all my options. I don't see myself playing on a TLP anytime soon, but with that being said, I did play on a couple TLPs, and I had a great time on Aerodune. It was really, really good. Huge shout out to Filthy Casuals, the guild I was in on Aerodune. If I wasn't in that guild, I probably wouldn't have had as good of a time as I did. And I had a bunch of my pals playing and everything, so that was great. So we'll just wait for this one to spawn here. Here she is. So on the back of that last comment, I logged in tonight, and the population was at almost 2,000. Speaking of which, we were about 20 shy. It was like 1980 when I logged in. Actually crazy, really, really crazy. So I mean, the population is going up, which is like opposite of what it's supposed to be doing. It's really, really crazy. And then to think there are going to be lulls. I mean, each expansion is 9 months, so there are going to be times when, you know, people get bored or people finish up what they think they're doing, don't want to make an alt or something, and they go play another game. There are going to be those times, so we will see the population eventually come down. It might be, you know, another month until, you know, people have hit their stride or what have you. But, you know, there's like waves of people, right? Depending on how fast you level. I mean, shoot, I'm only level 18. I'm not going to be 50 for a minute. But, you know, a lot of the people who play a lot, they're starting to get there. A lot of people got there already, but, you know, each wave is getting there. We got waves getting there all the time, and I'm probably the last wave. But by the time I get there, I imagine the population will be dropping at that point. We got Jimmy Bobo Bingo, I think. I only play P99 and don't play Quarm yet. I'm seriously considering it though. Trying to thread the needle between letting the competition die down and being ready for Kunark. Thinking of making a bard. One thing I like about the OG EQ release is there's a ton of people on, grouping, etc. Once you hit level 25, right? As much as I love easy solo leveling as a bard, I really enjoy being in a group and getting to flex those twisting skills. So I agree with all of this, and I know this is a concern of a lot of people. Like, you know, people don't want to deal with it. When I started on, you know, the first day, and it was insane, and it was insane for the first 2 weeks, and it's still insane. Like I said, the population is going up. We are up almost to 2K players, but just like I just mentioned, there's waves of players, and there's already a wave of 50s, and then there's a wave of people in their 40s, and there's a wave of people in their 30s, and so on and so forth. And it's really starting to, it's really not, right? We were in that dungeon earlier, which is an 8 to 25 dungeon. You're supposed to be between the levels of 8 and 25 in there, and there was 76 people in there on that time. So it's really not thinning, but the very noobiest of newbie levels is thinning. So depending on how fast you're expecting yourself to level, if you start out in like the level like 1 to 10 zones, they're starting to thin a little bit. Even though the population is going up, it's a weird thing. I think people should start soon though, if they're worried about how packed the server is. I do think you should start soon because of the legacy items and how that's working, right? So they're only going to be available for the first 3 months of each expansion. So the classic legacy items are only going to be available for the first 3 months of the server, and we're already a month in. So you got yourself about 2 months to get to the appropriate level, and you're going to want to be at least level like 30, right? So you can get Mana Stone and J Boots at 20, and whatever else there is that you might want to pick up. There's a couple others. So there's the, you know, the mask and the glowing black stone. So if you want to get like one of each, you're going to want to be about level 30, I think. Is that the highest, I think? So you're going to want to give yourself time to get however much time you have. You want to leave yourself enough time to get from 1 to 30 and to be able to go and get those items, which shouldn't take too long. You know, you just sit in the line and everybody helps each other and all of that. But I definitely would say don't wait till after 3 months, because then you're going to miss out on all those items. So my suggestion would be, yeah, to get in here and start going and just take it as is, you know. We are killing light blues, and I'm still at 0%. So I dinged on that first mob, and then we killed that second one, and then we went over there and killed that third one. And we're still at 0%. So these light blues aren't at it. So this is where you cut it off. You can't. 17's your last level here. Once you get to 17, you're done. But yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with sirens too much anymore. Anyways, this is our last stop here. I know I've been here a couple episodes in a row. I just wanted to finish off my level because that other zone just wasn't cutting it. I may try to go there again, but you know, if I poke my head in there and there's 76 people in there, I'm just not gonna do it. I mean, if there's already a group with an established camp, which actually mine was when I joined it, even though we were in the very front, you know, it's just, there's a lot of risk. People are dying. Do you see all the corpses and that's at the zone in? There's a lot of people dying a lot of times. We trained people, which isn't cool. And, you know, we can get people killed doing that. And so therefore people could train us and get us killed, right? And it just, I don't want to die. Like, who's going to res you? Nobody's going to res you. You don't, you know, at this level, it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, if you die I had a couple of my group mates died like 2 or 3 times. So I feel bad for them because, yeah, they're going to lose, you know, 20% or so. And like I said, it's just not cool, you know? So on the note of the server being packed, we're going to try to find ourselves some camps, kind of like this. We'll check the Hermit. We'll check the Squire. There's a couple other things in mind that I'll go check around. I'm going to try to find myself a good camp. Let's wait for this one real quick. All right, she's up. It was Joshy Z who told me to check out Squire Wembley, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like the Hermit. He's a longer spawn. The Hermit's got a 2-minute spawn. That's what's crazy. But the Squire seems legit for somebody who could fear, because he is a healer or a cleric, perhaps. So you want to keep him feared so he doesn't root you or heal himself or anything like that. But that's a mob I've never camped. It sounds like a dad camp. As you just kill a mob every 6 minutes. But that being said, you can kill him when he's like a yellow to you. So he'll award better XP. So it might just be like a chill dad camp to do while watching sports or something. or whatever it is you watch. And so shout out for that. And you know, I get a lot of comments. I've gotten a lot of comments of people just like starting on Quarm and enjoying themselves. And I think we see that in the numbers of the server going up. People are starting to come around and enjoy it. And I've also seen a lot of people here, actually. When I log in and I come over here the last couple of days, I see other faces here, and I've gotten some comments of people who have said they've come and checked out the Sirens camp, and it's kind of like it's kind of a godsend in the server like this. So we'll try to find more like little niche camps and stuff where you can kind of go and be on your lonesome and get some leveling in when you feel it's a little too claustrophobic around. But we're going to end this here. Hopefully this is a short one. I don't really know. But I got a lot to do. And today was a long day. So with that being said, we will see you in the next episode.